Welcome to the Epirus campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part we came out and took the Bolli capital up here, and I've just realised I've made a bit of a mistake. I've pushed out too far, and this is what can happen when you're fighting up in the north with these provinces and having to deal with the winters. If you overextend, you effectively end up being trapped, because you can see that I can be attacked from different directions with the Bolli. And I think this is the settlement with the strange road access as well. Yeah, see, there's two Bolli armies up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon this settlement, because I feel what I need to do is take out this faction here so that we've got a solid frontier across here, which will allow me to push out against Bribbac, Vicentio, and then we can then start pushing out this way. Because the problem is, if I run the cursor over here, there's not much opportunity to be able to get through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these armies back. You can come down and get rid of these guys. So we're going to have to be a bit careful. We're going to have to take a chance on this cavalry here. Got rid of these guys, and we didn't lose any units. That's good. That gets rid of the Confederation, whatever they're called. You're going to come there. You've got these guys here kind of fortified. What I'd like to do is push you up towards Istros, and you're going to defend this frontier against the Bolli armies coming in this way. I'd like to get this army going this way, because what we'll do is we'll bring the siege army that's here. Where are you? Here. You're damaged, so let's do a bit of a troop swap here. We'll swap the elephants to give him the healthier elephants. We'll swap the cav for the healthier cav. We can swap you for... There's nothing else that I can swap, is there? What that would mean is this army can stay up in this area and recover a bit. And perhaps I've messed that up, and I don't know if I can do it again. You and you. So this gives this army a reasonable amount, an easier chance to kind of recover. This one and then pull back, come round here. And while he's coming round here, he can recruit the extra unit and get that built there. And the other thing I'm thinking is that if I bring this navy up here, so I've got this army up here that's wasted. So I'm going to bring this army back onto the mainland, because I'm going to need a lot of armies to hack through. So you're going to come here, and you're going to come to there. You can come up to Midland. I mean, these Thoros swordsmen are... Well, if they take a bashing, that's the way it is, because what I'd like to do is have two armies come in and take this settlement up here. Look here, yeah, so they got... That's going to be a bit tough. Yeah, yeah, we're just going to abandon this. What do we need here? We need a Shrine of Zeus in Istros. So we'll put that in there. Is there anything else I can... I don't think there's much else I can do here at the moment. We can cancel the hoplite barracks there. So we'll just leave this open. Actually, just knock everything down. If these guys don't attack, they probably will attack, but we're just going to trash their settlement for them. and hopefully. The other thing I've also want to do, or started to do, is bring my agent up here. You can see I'm wasting the agent having them down here. So I think get you to come up to about there. So what we're going to be doing in this part is a little bit of repositioning, is probably the polite way of saying it. Let's turn off the deceased. We've got a few, oops, no. That's because I was looking before. What I want to do is make sure, okay, you need to get a little bit of experience so you can go to the bureau. How about you? You're maxed out. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. You need a bit more experience as well. You can go to Pokemon. This guy can get married. Get him. So, and you can go out straight away. You can go somewhere that's a little bit more risky. You can go to the Bosporan Kingdom. How about you? Okay, you need a little bit more experience as well. You can go to Lydia. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. Okay, you're good. So we got everyone there. Let's just check the politics. Everyone's pretty happy. And the other thing I'm also considering is raising an army here. Not an army, sorry, a navy. I'm just thinking, who have we got that's nice and young and eager? Was it the guy we just saw? Was it the one I just got married? Who are you? Herodotus. You're 19. You're already an admiral, so I kind of get. How about you? You're 29. I think we'll just choose someone. And so what I want to do is raise a navy here. Okay, we've got a few things here that need to be built. Public order. Public order is 11. 7 food. If we go that way, the food reduces. Got a cattle ranch here with an extra 6. That's probably the better option. With this, we got plenty of. I think maybe we'll take you up for 15 turns. We got here wine market. Okay, back to raising a navy here. You're 444. You're 3. I think 444 might be better. And then we'll just raise. Oops, no. Let's go for 2 sets of 3. So the main reason for building a navy is that this navy will defend the Aegean. This navy will work with the Black Sea. Is this navy still recruiting? No. Okay, we're going to bring this navy up to strength as well. Let that come up to there. That'd be my navy for the Black Sea. What I have is this navy defending the Adriatic, and then we'll have 2 navies operating down here. But if we're going to bash our way through here, we just need a little bit more clout. I don't think there's anything else here. Emir, we've built a farm and a kink. Public order here is good, so we'll take that up. There. That will give me a bit more cash for. What's the public order here? The public order here is good. I think. What's the garrison here? Greek militia. I think we can afford to take that up as well in Slingdom. I mean, it's a little bit behind the front line, but sometimes it's worth building up your kind of rear defences as well. I think that's all we can do this turn, so I'm just going to go for an end turn. What I am going to do is I'm actually going to fight this very quickly. I know I'm going to lose, but I'm just curious to see what it's like to defend this settlement. So we're just going to fight and lose it. I mean, we're going to fail in seconds, but I just want to take another look at this map, but from a defensive perspective. Bit of a weird start because we've got to defend this area here. So it's not that defensible because they can come round here. So we only got okay, well, what we're going to do is put you there. Okay, to start the battle, go super fast, and if you had a reasonable garrison, you could defend this. Yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe I was a bit preemptive. What I should have done is possibly stood around. You see, you've got all these kind of little gaps here that make it pretty difficult for the opposition to get through. Like you could defend there. Problem is, you can see is actually how to fight through the various sections. See, that's not there. That's open. That's open. You could probably put in troops there. So this is quite a defensive position. I mean, we're probably going to kill about 10 men. Oh, we killed a couple there. Got about all these units. You come over here. Join in the fun. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing any real damage to this army at all.
The enemy have captured the gates.
Yes, I know.
Our general is under attack.
Yep.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yeah, they got hidden units everywhere. We're not actually killing any men at the moment. Unsuicide charge coming up here.
Hidden units.
Right, we're crumbling.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our men flee the field of battle.
Yep, here we go.
This is a shameful display.
End battle. We killed 67, so they're not. We didn't even dent this army. And down my poor settlement. We will be back. trade or technology research penalty, a generous tribute, and wounded empty-handed, another generous tribute. Yes, I know they've sacked my settlement, but missing supplies in Latinum. Okay, that's interesting. We got slums in. Yes, I don't care about the slums in wherever you are. I do wonder sometimes about the AI, why they don't kind of take advantage of their situation. Right, let's make sure need to get this siege army back into good territory. I'm going to bring the Cyclops Slayers back to here so that they can heal up. Bring this siege army through so it's ready to. In fact, you guys can just form up there. I know I could push against these guys, but I'm not that interested at the moment. Right, so we got this unit here. I'm just wondering, I mean, these are Sarissa Lancers. They're pretty good, but they're not exactly what I mean, I'd rather have something like Royal Heavy Cavalry now. I mean, these Sarissas have got good melee attack, but their armor is pretty rubbish. I mean, even these guys are. Oh no, these are light cavalry. Ligurian cavalry, armor 13. These are 11, 13. Let's see. Thessalian cavalry here. I really would like this heavy guard. In fact, I think we'll get rid of you, because actually another Tarantine. I mean, the Tarantines are very good all-round cavalry. I mean, they're fast. Yeah, I think we'll get another Tarantine in, and this is going to be a siege army, so I could really do with some more pretty heavy infantry. So looks like we're kind of tied to the thorax infantry now. So we're going to get another one of those in. And that means that once this army gets down to here, we'll be ready to go. Get you up to land here. That means that this army is ready to work with the siege army once it gets over. You and down to here and get back into that position. So we got a reinforcement army here. Should I need it? We got this army here. Octogeron. I think you could do with the food, so we've got there. And as I say, this is going to be our target, but we're going to need to get rid of this trash first. Actually, we're going to move these guys forward. Like that. I think what we might do is do the trespass first, take on these guys and destroy them, and then we're not worried about upsetting these guys. War declared between. Oh, who are you? And every confederation. Okay, you're over here. I wouldn't mind.
Come, let me hear your talk. I warn you, I have no stomach for the meek or nice.
No. I was hoping if I could get them into the war against them. So, anything else we can do? Got Istros up here. You need to move up. Reinforce Istros. 2 turns and you have the mint. Construction reports. Right, a kink is got developed gang. The granaries, not. I was going to say actually. Big order here is good, so we can take that up. That would just actually, yeah, that gives us a little bit more food, grain, and another 50 agriculture. I think we can use that. And of course, Segestia has got a garrison. And we got commercial Roma. Money am I making in Rome now? 25,000. Of course, we must have a pretty elite garrison here now. It's okay. I wouldn't say not that it's ever going to be used, but yeah, I'm not worried about myself. Not worried about that. Up to Duran. Yep, we're good. And apologies, we're going to go through the process again. Let me see. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You've got a new wife. She was probably the one who got wounded, but yeah. It looks like she is the one that's wounded. Our hungry wife. Anything else we can add to? Local province. Oh, yes. You can certainly go with that. That was a... Should have picked up on that a little while ago. Right. You need to... who can we send you to? Pontus. We go to Sparta, I think. Anything you can add? -2 return. Local province. Local province. And +2%. That's all local province. Give you the authority. And I think we've got them all now. Okay, I'm just going to go for an end turn. Well, just oh, that's good. Okay, martial priorities, infantry. Political intrigue, penalty to trading. Your settlement is sacked. Yes, I know. Child is born. Child is born. Son comes of age. Now, I've got dragged into a war against Egypt. So we're now at war with Egypt down here. And also, where they kept sacking my settlement up here, what's actually happened is, where is it? These here, the Macrimony elders have actually taken over this settlement. We've got a land army here because what actually happened was these kept laying siege, and then these rebelled, and then they came in and actually took the settlement here, which is good because what we've got now is an army here that we could probably go up and beat later on, and more importantly, that means the Boli aren't right on our doorstep anymore. And that Boli army's wandered off again. There he is there. I doubt very much if we're going to be able to reach him. We can just reach him. Don't really want to go that far into their territory, so you come round here. You stay there. That navy's there. So we've got these armies coming together. We're in autumn, so yeah, so we got a little bit of a kind of confusion going on here. You guys are absolute idiots. Construction report. We've completed an agora in Rome. So what do we want here? The order's a little bit low. We can get a traveller's lodge here. Actually, I'm just wondering whether I've made a mistake here as well. Whether I might have been... I don't know. We've got a supply pit, +2 army replenishment. Grain market, where would that lead us? I mean, it's going to give us a lot of public order issues, though. I just feel like we could do something a little bit better here. Let me just look at something. Actually, yeah, I can knock that down, actually. What I'm going to do is see if we can build a second sanitation building here. Army destroyed. Garrison army, yes. The walk-in. But that's okay. Apologies for being a little bit indecisive, but when you attack up through the north, it's always a slog, and you've got to really think hard about what you actually want to do and what you intend to do. And these armies are in a pass. I think what we're going to do is just kind of put you out here, and we're going to double fortify you because winter's coming. I'm pretty sure that if we stay there, we'll get attrition. So we got Octogeron is doing good. 4 more turns and we'll have that garrison. This army is kind of coming back. It's nearly up to full strength. We've got this army here, so we've got the 2 armies that can work together. A little bit worried about these Thoros swordsmen. I could rather have the heavier swordsman with the better armor. In fact, I think we will replace 2 of these if I can recruit them. And these guys have got that. These have got the heavier armor, but I think I'm gonna replace those 2 with these 2. I wouldn't mind some really good spearmen to defend the... Actually, yeah, it's just if I can get away with this. If not, we'll have to do it over 2 turns, but I think I'd like to have the thorax spearmen on the protecting the flanks as well. So that kind of brings this army up to a bit more of an elite army. And this army, I think maybe when Octogeron has finished this, we need to rebuild this army a little bit as well. It's a bit kind of icky sticky. In fact, I'm kind of... You can get right through to here. You come up to here. You go back to here. Wait. We've got a couple of Theros spears here, which is the correlation of the thorax spearman. So maybe we do need to rebuild this army a little bit more, kind of give it some more... I mean, it is a defense... Only again, it can stay in this role as a defensive army here. And then we got this army here. I mean, this army again is a little bit lightweight, but it'd be okay. You just stand there for the moment. And we got 300,000 to spend and nothing to spend it on. Just go and have another run through the female characters. Go this way to start with. I think you got the one now that isn't really up to strength, is it? Let's just check. Yeah. No, you're up to strength. You're up to strength. You're up to strength. You're up to strength. It's just you, but you're still wounded. You're a para-hungry woman. Can we give you something that's a bit more local province, morale, fighting units? Morale for all units, armor all units. Nothing else there, nothing else there. I don't want to give her that. So basically all we've got left now is, oh, we could give her a little bit of cunning just for the fun of it. Morale. Actually, that goose. Where's my new navy? Here, and then we come to the you. We'll give him that. He's a Greek philosopher. He's got one of everything. Come from wounds. Plus 10% wealth from agriculture. We'll give him that as well. Let's just check this guy up here. No, you're okay. How about you? Morale, cavalry, +2 authority when leading an army. That could be pretty good. Actually, we'll give him Greek philosopher. I don't think you haven't got any elephant units. Morale, all units, gravitas. I think we'll give him a spearman. Actually, what was the elephant unit that was over here? Let's just check my elephant units now. You've got elephants. Okay. Oops, no. General. Give you capacity to. This is Alexander. Okay, we'll give him the support with the elephant units as well. And I think I've got enough time for another intern, so I'm just going to go for an intern. Okay, politician is ready to command. Construction report. We've completed the coin mint in Istros, and I think we'll take that up. I've knocked down this in Rome. So what we're going to build is outskirts, consecrated ground. We'll build a subterranean aqueduct, and then what we should be able to do is come down the water tank route. That's going to take 3 turns. Got a grey market in Taurus, which is good. We could go up another. That would give us a bit more money, a bit more agriculture from farming. It's going to all public order. How's the squalor here? The squalor's brilliant. Public order is good, so I think we can take that up. What we got here? We got docks, which will come up. That will give me level 3 hulls. I think we can take that up as well. That will basically make single condition quartermaster's report. My armies are taking attrition. Okay, it's winter attrition again. I just love fighting in the north. Even in, see, it's here. It's probably the province. Let's just have a look at the province. Yep, harsh winter. -3 public order, campaign movement range, replenishment rate. I just love it. Yep, starvation. Cut off from supply lines during winter. Oh, I just love fighting in the north. That's because we're on the wrong side of this pass. This is one of these things about the passes. I don't know. Sometimes you just get a message that says the passes are closed. And I think this is the reason why I want to take this settlement here, because if we get this settlement here, we've got a base that we can supply our troops from. Now these guys have come back this way, and what we're going to do is bring
Commander,
this army up. Yeah, we're going to get ready to smack through here. These guys are probably taking attrition as well. You, okay, Octogeron, you need 3 more turns before you're ready to go. 1 more turn and you'll be able to get the garrison here. How's these guys going?
What do you wish of me?
Yeah, kind of be very interested to see how this goes as well. What are they actually building in here? They're literally having to rebuild this from scratch, so that's going to keep them busy for a little while. And let me just see. We've got an agent. My agent's working their way back up here. So hopefully they will do it. Because got encourage population, which is quartermaster's reports. Yep, got that there. And we built everything we can build. And we've got quite a pile of money at the moment, so we're looking pretty good. I don't think I can... It's you, so we need to send you out. You can just go to Athens. Complete your stint. We got no one else that we can send out. All the... okay. I forgot about you. You need to be... so you can go to... Yeah, I forgot about you, because you're the new wife, aren't you? The old wife died. But we quick check. Yeah, there's a little bit of a fail there. And Empire maintenance. How is my Empire maintenance? 0. That right? Yep, we got 0 Empire maintenance now. Basically got so many characters now. The Empire maintenance has been reduced right down now. That's the way I like it. And of course, what you can actually get is a negative Empire maintenance, so that if you do something that actually increases your Empire maintenance, it still stays negative. So, and that might explain why we're making 34,000 a turn. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we're going to just try and find a way to break into here and complete this province. And then that will give us the springboard to kind of push out. And my instinct is more now to go out this way, especially as these guys are kind of coming over from this direction. So we're just going to leave a strong army here to defend this frontier while we kind of take out this settlements here. And then we can push out through, if we could take, where is it? Sorry, gone too far. We can take Bribract and Vicentio, because these are 2 kind of provincial capitals. So once we can take these and fortify them, what that will do is then really strengthen that position. So maybe the way to do it is to push out that way, and then come round this way. And then we'll get a pincer action coming in from that way against the volley. That's the way I should have gone in the first place. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.